headed to possibly buy a house today. So we are pivoting. It is the end of April and we are going to see some new construction homes. We're going to look at the model home today. Nick is actually on call, so once he wraps up his rounding at the hospital, we're either going to just meet at the model home or drive there together depending on what time he gets done. But we kind of decided to go in this direction because we're just really not finding what we want. The market is so competitive right now, and a lot of the homes in this area are very outdated. They're very highly priced. We just can't find like the exact home and the exact location that we want. So we talked to our lender and they said like new construction was an option for us, but we're still not completely sure that this is the route we want to go in. But today we are starting the process of at least going to look at the model home and meet with these builders and see what they have to offer. So it's very exciting. It's a little unexpected. I don't think we thought we would be going down this route, but after kind of touring houses for the last couple months and even like the last 3 or 4 weeks, we haven't even toured any houses because we just haven't found anything that we were like interested in enough to go see. So we're pivoting and I will be taking you guys along with me. Saturday, May 10th, and I am getting ready for our first design appointment with the builder, which is so exciting. I need to pin back my hair. But it's been about a week since we officially signed our contract, and the next step is really to pick out all of the interior of the house as well as the exterior. So the person that we're working with sent us like this brochure with all of the different hardywood and stone options for the exterior, and then all the different cabinet styles and quartz or granite countertops, the different options for the bathroom countertops and the kitchen countertops, and all that kind of stuff. We picked out like the major features of the house in our previous meetings because we've had, I think, 3 meetings now. We had like one initial meeting where we kind of like decided if this is what we wanted to do, and we talked about like the major things that we were looking for. Like we discussed doing like all hardwood on the first floor, and we like tried to narrow down some of the exteriors. So we did some of those like bigger things in our first meeting. And then we had a second meeting where we talked more about the financing and how much everything was going to cost. And they priced in like all of our different options. And then our third meeting was finalizing everything and actually signing the contract. I pretty much know all of the major options that I want. We're doing like a white exterior with black shutters, and then in the kitchen we are doing all white cabinets, and we opted for like the upgraded cabinets, and then we opted also for upgraded quartz countertops. I just don't really like the look of granite. I knew that from living in this apartment. I didn't really care for the granite countertops. So I'm really excited to get the quartz, but there are many different types of quartz. And that's where I'm not exactly sure which one I like the best. At first I was thinking of maybe doing more of a contrasting option, but now I think I want it to be a little bit more subtle and a little bit smaller. That's kind of like the example they had in the model, and I really like that. But honestly, the kitchen is one of the main reasons why we decided to do a new build, because I just could not find like any houses with kitchens I liked around here, and it costs so much money to do an entire kitchen renovation. I also decided to do an upgraded option of matte black hardware everywhere in the house. So all of the kitchen and bathroom handles and faucets will be black. So I really like that. We do have to pick out the floor today. That was like the one thing. I don't think they really sent us the flooring options, so I'm not entirely sure what options we have. I feel like the floor they showed us in the model was a little bit darker than what I wanted. I would really like a white oak floor, but we'll see. But yeah, I feel like now is finally like the fun part, because you know, we decided for sure that we're doing this. We signed the contract and everything, and we talked the numbers, we crunched the numbers. Admittedly, they are a little bit higher than I think what we initially wanted, but we got convinced that this would be right for us long term, and it would be, you know, aesthetically pleasing. It's in a good location. It kind of checks all of the boxes that we want, so we went for it. And I am really excited to take you guys along during this whole design process. I'm not gonna like vlog when we're with our, I don't know what you want to call her, sales representative, interior designer, I don't know. But I'm not going to vlog when I'm with her, obviously, but I just want to take you guys along the process in case, you know, you're curious about new builds, because I feel like most house hunting content on YouTube is either like just like finding houses or apartments, or it's more like total renovation where like people, you yourself, are like DIYing everything and installing the kitchen and everything like that yourself. So I just want to document my process of like working with the builder and how we're designing all of the features, what we get to pick, what we don't get to pick, and everything like that. So yeah, it's super exciting, and I'm super excited to go to this appointment. We are here at the model home for a design appointment. We're a little early, but I'm definitely excited to go in and make our decisions. We just finished up at our design appointment and we made all of our selections. We're so happy and excited. And now we're gonna go take you guys to our lot and show you. And we just found out that someone bought the lot across from us, so we have neighbors. So we are at our future lot. It's empty, but this is where we're gonna be living. This is so exciting. Woo! Yeah, this is our future street, and I'm so excited about it. It's so crazy to think that like in a couple of months they're gonna be breaking ground on our house and all the other houses here, and it's gonna be so exciting to like move into this brand new neighborhood and essentially just kind of do everything from scratch. So yeah, it's a little windy out right now, but it's 70 degrees and sunny, so we thought we would get some pictures of the lot. This is like our second time we've been here, but the first time we hadn't officially bought the house, so we didn't take any pictures. You guys, what is up? It's Thursday, May 15th, and I'm all ready to go to our flooring design appointment. Our design appointment last Saturday went so well. We picked out the cabinets, the countertops in the kitchen. We also picked out the bathroom cabinets, and we made pretty much all of the final decisions to our floor plan, our basement, the outside of our house, everything like that. So I'm super excited about all the choices we made. Now today we get to go to the showroom and pick out our flooring, our kitchen backsplash, and I believe the tile in our bathroom as well. Super exciting stuff. And then we have a meeting a little bit later with our lender to go over financing and all of that. So it's a really exciting day for home improvements, and I'll try to take you guys along in the showroom and see if I can show anything. This is everything I have to bring to these appointments. Literally 2 folders filled up with stuff. Something I've learned about this process, and I feel like definitely helps me having a business background and working in audit and, you know, literally part of my job is like proving out financials and proving out where things came from. But I feel like it's so helpful to always have the numbers with you from what was quoted before, because I've noticed oftentimes there are discrepancies, and there was some kind of math error on our original house application, and when we got it the second time, when it was like the final application, there was a surcharge of $800, and I was like, wait, you quoted us this different price, like where is this coming from? And they were like, they couldn't really explain it, and it came down to it might have just been a computer error or something. But I feel like you just have to really advocate for yourself during this whole entire process, whether you're going the traditional route or a new construction. You just got to advocate for yourself and like not be afraid to speak up and always have your facts right. We just had our walkthrough with our project manager. Now I'm headed to work. It was so exciting. We got to see the house. We got to go in all the rooms, look at the electrical outlets, make sure everything looked good to us. The whole frame of the house is up. It's insulated, and like the electrical hookups are there, the plumbing hookups are there. So it was really cool, and I honestly can't believe that's our house. I cannot believe how big the master closet is. It's honestly insane. It's bigger than I thought, and our basement is so big too. So I'm at my house and we're about to do our final walkthrough. Don't mind my makeup, it just came off because I was wearing sunglasses and I'm getting a little oily, but I'm super excited to do our walkthrough and see our house for the first time, like totally completed.